Hey guys, I just wanted to share something with you real quick. If you celebrate Easter and you have kids or grandkids that you're sending things to, you might want to steal their packaging. That's what I did. I did not steal all of the packaging, but I did steal some of it. But the reason I did it was because the way I packaged it to send it, I have to mail everything. Some of it didn't fit. Some of it didn't fit properly in the space I wanted to put it in. So it was individually wrapped inside a package, so I could actually take it apart and just send the item and not the packaging. But if you have kids at home and they're opening their Easter baskets and things like that, or you're sending things away and you need to throw away some packaging because you need to downsize it a little bit, or you're taking it apart, maybe you're sending to 4 kids and there's 5 in a pack and you don't want to send one extra, so you take one out, that kind of thing. Save the packaging. Steal their packaging. Raid their Easter basket when they're done and take all the packaging for everything if they didn't destroy it, because you can use some of the things off the packaging. And I'm going to show you some of the things I saved. First of all, these were little carrots like this, chocolate carrots, and they have a little hanger right here. And you can hang them on a tree if you make an Easter tree, or hang them on a basket, or whatever you want to do. But I like the shape of the carrot, and I thought I could save this as a template for a carrot for another rabbit if I want to make a teacup cutie or something like that. So I kept it for that. The other thing I kept it for was this little bunny here. I could trace out and cut that out if I wanted to and use it as a template. The other thing I liked about this packaging was this oval shape here. So that's something I could cut out and use as a little tag, or just cover with paint or paper or something. If you have a stamp or a punch or something that you can use, that's fine. But if you've got packaging that you're going to throw away, salvage some of it and use it in your art, and that way it doesn't go to the landfill. So those 3 things on this page here. Now if I kept this, I can't have the whole carrot, but I could improvise and cut the carrot up here and then kind of cut over, or I could just keep the bottom part of the carrot. Or I have 2 boxes here because I had to send to 5 kids and there was an extra I wanted to take out because I wanted to send all the kids equal, the same, you know how that goes, right? So I have 2 boxes, so I could keep this on one and this on the other. It just depends on what I want to do. So that's all I want to share. Oh, and then one more thing about this box. Inside the box came this thing. That's what the little carrots stuck in. So you can see in the bottom down there. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I don't know if I'll use it for anything, but I did save it to show you guys because I know that some of you would think, oh wow, we can use this, and you might take them out and keep them. You could take them out. Let me take the other one out just to show you. Give you a couple of ideas that came to my mind. So it's taped. Hang on. Bear with me. A couple of ideas that came to my mind if I did keep them was I could cover them, paint them, whatever, and glue them together like this so they're more sturdy. If you're working on a project, like some of you are doing those ATBs, I think, artist trading brushes, while you're working on it and painting it and doing things, if you had something like this, you might store it like this to dry. Or if you're working on those pens that you make with beads and things like that, you need to stick it somewhere temporarily while they dry, you might stick it in here. There's a few things you could do with this. You may just throw this away. Some of you may not find any use for it. I'm probably going to throw mine away because I don't really see a use for it unless I take it apart and use these as stencils or something like that, but I don't really need that. But I wanted to show you what was in there in case it was of interest to you, that stuff like this can be used. You can also take these and one by itself or put them together. Maybe you've got a piece of wood or something that's sturdy that you can glue it to that will stabilize this, and this could be a cute little pen holder or something. You could do all kinds of things with it. You know how y'all are, you can alter anything. So just an idea of look at your packaging, look at it beyond what it's doing for you as far as holding an item, and see what you can use in that packaging. The other thing I can do with this box is I can use part of it to create my box art series. I don't think I will though, because I don't really want to keep this type of box for that. But it is a possibility. I could do it. I could also cut out this square. I could also keep this, which I love these on the back of things. I think they're cool if you use them in your art. I don't do it too often, but I think they're cool anyway. I could make a little mini album of this if I wanted to. I could cut the side off and I could insert pages and make a little journal, and you could have already your window here and put a little piece of art behind it. Let's say this calendar page I just did won't work, I don't think, for it, but let's pretend. After you've got all this covered and painted, you've got your little window there showing your art. That's just an option. So all those came from just this box here, just this. Okay, and there's probably more you could do. I'm sure you can think of other things. Y'all are very creative. The other thing is I bought some of those little coins that are chocolate. And I took out the coins and I saved the mesh. I just cut off the other end like that. And now I have a cool stencil. And this is what I used in the calendar page that I just did for you guys. So now you have a stencil that you can use, or a mark making tool that has a cool design. And when I did the calendar page, that's what I used. This came with oranges or something in it, so I just saved a piece of that, or maybe onion. So I keep a piece of this in my mark making toolbox. I'll probably put that in my tool making box, just so when that one gets ruined, I'll have a little extra piece to use. This is the front of a box that a chocolate bunny came in. I kept the top part because what a cute little pattern piece. You've already got your pattern drawn out. All you need to do is sketch out your little bunny, and then you could add in your own basket or your own Easter egg. In fact, I could use this here, this Easter egg here, and put him kind of behind it. Well, it's kind of hard to show you that way, but you know, attach him or put him in behind, or break this open, like crack it and put him inside or something. You could do something cute, I'm sure. So I saved this for the template, just for the shape of the bunny, because he was really cute. If I wanted to cut out the basket, I could, but I probably wouldn't, because this is slick and I wouldn't want to use that. But I will use this little template piece here, and I might use the egg shape. Okay, so also you could use this as a journal cover if you wanted to, and again, use that as your little window for where your art shows through. Put a child's name or something, you know. This is all stuff for next year if you want to use it for Easter related stuff, because it's too late to do it now. But this could be used for other things. Bunnies and Easter don't have to go hand in hand. They could be used for something else. Just bunnies because they're bunnies. I save these because of the ticket and the egg. I either can cut the egg shape out, which I like, and use it as a template, or this one has a little ticket on the back. And not everything comes that way, but if it has something like that, why not use it? The other thing I saved was I had some extra bags left over that are treat bags. And there's a cute little design of a bunny on here. I could cut him out and trace him out and use him as a template for a pattern. Or I could cut the top of this bag off and use it because it's pretty, or just use this as background paper, cut it up into different pieces. Or I could take this bag and I could cover it with paper and keep this part because it's pretty, and cover this part because it's not Easter anymore. Or I could take washi tape and put it across and tape it down and glue it down and just turn the bag into something else. And this, inside the bag are these colors and this design, and it could be anything but Easter. It doesn't have to be considered Easter. So all you have to do is cover the front and back if you don't want your bunny. And the other thing you could do is take this apart and turn this into a journal page or journal book and cover your bunny or keep your bunny. It just depends on what you want to do. Cut your bag down, use it for inserts, like pocket inserts. All kinds of different ideas. I think I may do a separate video and actually use some of this stuff and show you what I could create with it. If I come up with something, I'll come back and I'll do something for you. If not, at least you have a few ideas of things you can do with the packaging that you steal from your kids. All right, see y'all later. Bye-bye.